Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Break with Tara by Laura González. Today is a Monday, August 5th. How? How is it August 5th already? Hello, La Megan and Hapa Bruja and Richard. Welcome to Coffee Break with Tara by Laura González. I'm a little bit late because I decided to take a walk, but it was like 700 million degrees outside, and came back home and I needed to cool off a little bit before I go on screen. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Get out. Anyway, thank you all for being here, and thank you for the wonderful weekend. Hello, Yaya, and hello, Patricia. Patricia. Um, the weekend was amazing. We have a really good time. A mindful baking cafe. The food was amazing. Did I mention that all their food is vegan and gluten free? So gluten free and vegan food for me on Sunday was like uh, a treat. And then our ritual for Tonantzin Mesli honoring the moon. It was just out of this world, and it was fantastic. It was really good. So thank you for all of us that got together for that. Um, that ritual was really good. Hello, Becky. Happy Monday. She says, I'm so happy that I catch you live. I'm so happy that you caught me live. So today we're going to do tarot. And as you could hear, I've been shuffling and shuffling. And let's see what the tarot has for today. Let's see. Hi, Jessica. Just in time, Jessica. All right. May the divine let us see what needs to be seen and that information be used for the greater good. And this one stuck to my finger, so that's the one. And we have the Eight of Cups reverse. That is telling us to not walk away just yet from some emotional something or another. It's almost like we are doing an inventory of emotions, and we were ready to throw some away or to get rid of some situations, relationships, and either we can't or shouldn't. You know, this is one of those diplomatic things that you're really ready to just flip the table and walk away. And the divine is saying, not just yet. Turn around and fix your emotions. And not as in fix them because they're wrong, but you know, letting them go through you, finding out what those emotions are telling you. And then put in like the period at the end, you know. But it's like, don't walk just yet. Don't walk away just yet. There might be some unresolved family issues that, you know, we are invited by the divine to explore once again. There's something on my chair, and there you go. There was something on my chair that didn't let me roll around. So, the second card that we have is an Ace of Pentacles. and that happens to be reverse. So if you know me, you know that an ace is an ace is an ace. Aces are good no matter how they come. Whether they come right side up or reverse, it's a good card, right? It's a good card to have. I think that at this moment it's telling us also to let go of something. So maybe we have some pain or some sorrow or some um, situation that we are not willing to let go. Maybe we're holding to something from the past, and that is weighing us down. So if we try to let it go, it acts both as a weight that we let go, but also as an investment that we're planting. It's funny because yesterday we were talking about seeds and planting and growing your garden and all that kind of stuff on the reflection for the new moon ceremony. And this reminds me of that, of just planting a seed. When we plant a seed, both physically or metaphorically, we are investing on the future. In the future? In the future. We're investing in the future. So maybe all this water, all these emotions that we are not wanting to confront anymore, all these emotions that we want to just walk away from, are the water that we need to seed or to water our seed. You know, it is the metaphor is carrying on from yesterday. So either way, excuse me, invest in yourself and revisit those emotions that you have um, set yourself ready to just let go. Maybe there are things that we don't need to let go just yet emotionally, so that we can actually invest in ourselves physically and then invest in our future. Hello, AJ. How are you? Now that I see AJ, it reminds me that Mindful Baking Cafe, we're moving back to just once a month, starting on September. But there's a lot of surprises that she has under her belt. She, Diane, the mastermind behind Mindful Baking Cafe, and I'm just doing all kinds of stuff here under my desk that I shouldn't be doing. Tarot decks are falling, and okay. So yeah, stay tuned because there's gonna be some beautiful things happening at Mindful Baking Cafe for the fall season, and I'm a big part of them. And but before we get to fall, we're still on summer, at least for a couple more weeks. No, for a whole month actually. See, I'm always living in the future. Goddess, let me live on today. Um, August 7, Radical Self-Love at Patch, Pilsen Arts Community House. We are going to get together. We are going to talk about this idea of self-image and self-love and how media sells us this aspirational looks and ways of being that are nothing but concocted by capitalism and patriarchy. So we're going to start creating a new relationship with self-love and self-perception. It's really, really important that we start perceiving ourselves as we are. So that's going to be on Wednesday at Patch. And tickets start at $10 and then they go to $25. So you can pay what you can. And that is going to be on Wednesday. And then on Sunday, we have our Decolonizing the Goddess class. As always, is recorded, so you can access the recording right after the class. And we're going to be talking about Mictecacihuatl, the goddess of death. And why is she so important and so crucial in our lives. She's one of the classes that I honestly am not preparing that much for because I have studied her my whole life, hence me having her on my left shoulder. So that is the Decolonizing the Goddess class on Sunday. And no, it's not La Santa Muerte. It's not. We'll come to hear about it at the class. That's going to be Sunday. Jessica says because death is a huge part of life. Absolutely. And they are trying to pass her as the Catholic saint, and we don't know her. We're going to talk about all that. So come to the class on Sunday. How much are the tickets? They're $30. And if you cannot be on the class live, you get the recording automatically once you sign up for it. So tickets are on Eventbrite, obviously. But also you can go to my bio, find my link tree, scroll down, and you'll find the Decolonizing the Goddess, Goddess of Death, Mictecacihuatl, Goddess of Death. And if you can join us live, which is always so much more fun, that is going to be on Sunday the 11th at 7 o'clock. But if you cannot come live, the recording gets to you that night. I clear my schedule so that right after the class I can upload the video and send it to people. All right, 2 more oracles for the week. How are you, AJ? I want to know. I know you're not going to tell me publicly what's going on, but I want to know. I'm invested. All right, let's see what the Gospel of Aradia has for us today. And we have divinity. Divinity. I don't have my glasses. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if I can read. Oh no! AJ say retrograde is kicking my butt. I forgot about retrograde. No wonder we have those cards on the tarot. No wonder we have those cards on the tarot. Yeah, we need to go back and revisit. Thank you, AJ. See, I'm not an astrologer. I'm not an astrologer, so I tend to forget these things. Mercury retrograde started today, I think, or yesterday. I'm not sure. That's why we have those cards on the tarot, to go revisit certain things and then to invest in something into the future. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, AJ. Yeah, it's my Saturn return and I can't do a retrograde right now. Jessica, it will pass. It will pass. I know. I remember when I went to my first Saturn return, and I hope I can go to a second one. Goddess, please allow me to be healthy. I know. My 29th year of existence, I dread almost every day. And welcome MGV and welcome CMVCios. Okay, so divinity. I'm going to try to read because I don't have my glasses. Increase your connection with what you recognize as divine. Know that you have the spark of divinity within you. Love yourself, or come to the workshop on Wednesday. Love yourself, because what right do you have not to love yourself if you are of divine origin? Oh my God. Getting our ass kicked. I came from her, birthed bloody through the dark moon, placed upon the earth on the new, fully realized yet a child. And the spark of her divinity, Diana's life force and grace, lives within each of us in mind, heart, and faith. Guys, this message is just the bomb. So listen, if you are having a hard time with relationships and Mercury retro and the whole thing, like the first part of the reading, right? That says, don't move away from these emotions, even if it hurts, right? We have to face them. And then let go of that seed, of that part of our physical self that is like, ugh, you know, to invest in the future. And then we have the card of divinity. Like, she's just coming through very strong today. Very strong. I love it. We never have had this card before. I will remember. I will remember. And you know what? How we have repeating cards? This, nope. I would remember. You know I would. Divinity. I love the last part of the reading, and I love the spell as well. But the paragraph. Listen, and I'm gonna try not to butcher it. Increase your connection with what you recognize as divine. Know that you have the spark of divinity within you. Love yourself, because what right do you have not to love yourself if you are of divine origin? That's the basis of my workshop. That is the basis of my workshop on Wednesday. It's not a workshop, it's more like a gathering talk. What a beautiful message from divine, says Becky. Exactly. So here comes the little spell. I came from her, birthed bloody through the dark moon, placed upon the earth on the new, fully realized yet a child. And the spark of her divinity, Diana's life force and grace, lives within each of us, in mind, heart, and faith. What a beautiful message. I love it. Um, from the Gospel of Aradia Oracle, I forgot to tell you which oracles we were using. I feel like excuse me, I feel like I should just have done that oracle. Yeah, I was gonna do another oracle, but I think that we have already received the messages that we needed to receive. And this is one of those things that is hard intuitively, right? You have a plan. Like I have planned like 2 tarot cards, 2 oracle cards. But my intuition is telling me, no, that's it. That's all we need. And is for those who have taken my classes on divination and the power of the mind and that kind of stuff, intuitive things. What's happening with me right now is one of those instances that we have talked about on the classes, where you have this very strong feeling that you need to do something, and then your mind kicks in like, no, we said we was going to do this, this, and that. And your intuition is like, did I stutter? You know, excuse me. The intuition is much more gentle. The intuition says, no, you, in this case, what I hear, but I didn't hear with my ears. I hear it inside of my skull. It says, no, the message is out. That's it. The whole message has been delivered. There is no more need for extra cards. It will just dilute the message. It will murky it. Hello, Ryan and Elisma. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, folks, listen, don't be afraid of Mercury retrograde. What it is an opportunity and an invitation to revisit certain things that are not finalized. We haven't had closure in some certain things. And so what Mercury retrograde does is it incites that need to go find the closure. And sometimes we're able to find it without getting in trouble. And sometimes we need to get messy before we need to move forward. So just be as clear as you can before you move forward. And more than anything, remember what she said. Who are you? What gives you the right to think that you're not divine? Ooh, I'm going to borrow that phrase and I'm going to use it very often. What right do you have not to love yourself if you are of divine origin? Tell me that is not a message that everybody needs to hear. What right do you have not to love yourself if you are of divine origin? And it has a lot to do with what we lived through yesterday, Megan, on the ritual. And I really encourage you all to come to those rituals. They are really important. And I was telling the group of people that were there yesterday, that is the resistance that we need right now. I mean, look at the state of things. Now they're accusing Simone Biles of being satanic. Really, people? Really? Are we really going to accuse Simone Biles of being satanic? Like, come on. You know, we all are divine. We need to stop with the racism. We really need to stop with the racism and all the isms. Unity and diversity. All right, my loves, have a beautiful day. Don't let Mercury retrograde get you. Pause, think before you speak. And remember that you are of divine origin. See you Wednesday at the Radical Self-Love. If you can make it to Patch, $10 and up, pay what you can. It's really important that you come to that. The proof is in the pudding, right? We've been told to talk about that. And then on August 11, the Goddess of Death, you know, Mictecacihuatl. Let's learn why Mexicans are obsessed with death. We are obsessed with death because we love life. All right, my loves. See you Wednesday. Never forget that you are loved and divine. Bye-bye.